we're already rolling.
You're already on the air. Nice intro.
There you go. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you're back. I have missed you guys. I didn't know who was coming tonight, so it's nice to see you. Figured out a way we could do this, and we're doing it not only outside, but with a brand new grill, brand new tables and umbrellas, all thanks to the 4 County Community Foundation grant that Dawn and CJ worked on together during the, or just before, I guess, the plague hit, and got all that equipment for us. So, yeah. Now, you're probably wondering where Danielle is. Danielle actually has a real job now, and so she couldn't be here at 4 o'clock, so I decided to call somebody who owed me a favor. Now, this guy, I tape all our meetings, right? What board do you sit on?
Planning Commission.
Planning Commission.
That's one of them.
As soon as I say, don't touch the mic with your hand, don't tap it, he taps it. Move your computer, he moves it closer. Get your phone out of there, all the time. So I said, one of these days you're gonna owe me big.
It always has to be in the right spot, though. And you can never know until you move and try it.
That's right, unless I tell you to go that way, then you go this way. So Mike Spisz, who is also our county commissioner.
That is correct.
Is here today as a favor to me, and he also happens to be running for his seat. Is he re-election?
It's re-election year, yes.
Yes, re-election year. But he's here today to be our sous chef, and he's going to do everything I tell him to do.
I'm going to do my best. I can't come up here and say that I'm a very good cook. I don't cook a lot. You know, my wife does a great job at it, so I don't have to do it. Plus, I'm not very good at it, so I'll probably go out to eat more than I'll cook for myself.
The key in Connie's kitchen is always simple and fun. We don't do anything over elaborate. Now in front of you, you'll see you have lemons. Cut your lemons in half. I'm gonna get a couple. We're gonna make grilled lemonade. We're gonna get those started right away. So you can either bring your lemon up, or if you'd like, I can send Mike out to get it for you.
Yep, I can come get it. It's kind of rocky over here, so I'd probably prefer if I would come get it.
So go out there and gather up lemons then. Oh, all right. Right here in the front is good. These you don't have to keep track of whose is whose, because they're all going to go into a communal grilled lemon pot.
I'm up there. I'm in front of the camera.
Oh yeah, I have blackberries started for kind of a sauce later on. Woo! Now what we're looking for here, holy moly. Okay, what we're looking for here is for the lemons to begin to caramelize, to get that sugar cooked out of them, and then we'll throw them into an ice bath and they will become lemonade. It's magic.
Magic.
I have a cast iron skillet. I'm cooking off some blackberries with a little bit of ginger and balsamic, which it will come into play later. Add a little bit more liquid.
In case you want to see.
And he remembered to put the glove on.
I did. This is only the first time though. We'll see how long that lasts if I remember later.
Blackberry, ginger, and a little bit of balsamic. And just some water, because on the grill it tends to cook off pretty fast. All right, so now in front of you, you have peaches. Now you can't just cut a peach and the stone falls out, but what we need is, if you want to try to cut the stone out, go ahead. What we need is a couple of big fleshy hunks of peach.
Are they free-stone or plain?
They have stones in them.
Yeah, but are they free-stone or they pull it apart?
Oh, I don't know, I haven't tried one yet. But it's a good question.
I have to worry about that, it's pretty hot.
Huh?
It is pretty hot.
I know it. I know it. So we'll line the peaches up. Now, what was the difference? You said freestone?
Free-stone, you can pull them apart like this.
Oh, cool. Well, look at that. Can you get the stones out?
Yeah.
Groovy. All right, we need the peaches up here. No, it's hot, but just you set them on there and I'll move them. How's that? Oh, I need the longer tongs. What did I say to Mike? I brought the long tongs because we're cooking on a hot grill. All right, we're just gonna let them sit there and do their things. All right, so now in front of you, you have a boneless pork chop. Meyer, thank goodness they had them on sale. Buy one package, get one free, so we had a real deal today. So I do have extra in the cooler if anybody wants to make an extra and take it home. Or you can take this home. You have all sorts of different seasonings on your tables. So it's kind of you can either just wing it, or there are spoons there if you want to take some out and taste it, and then there's a bowl for your dirty spoons. So let's no double dipping, okay? Season it real good on both sides, and then Mike's gonna throw them on the grill. And he's gonna keep track of whose is whose. You've got granulated onion, you've got granulated garlic. The pink is Himalayan sea salt. You've got lemon pepper, you've got red pepper flakes, you've got fresh lime. They're all rinsed. And now I gotta tell you, I didn't trim as much because they're going on the grill. If you trim pork too much on the grill, it dries out.
Yeah, well, the pork was quick, right?
It does. It does. These aren't going to take, but maybe. Yeah. So I trimmed some. Do you guys want additional to take home?
Yeah, sure.
Because I have more.
Yep, if you're ready, let me
I have
know.
more, and I have take-home containers. Believe it or not. Mike, do you want to make one for yourself?
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, if you want. Oh, you know, actually, I think we have
that
enough.
This is Mary Ann's.
Okay. Mary Ann's.
This is the plate to help
All right. I can figure both those out. Thank you.
Here's yours whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
All right, now you know who those are. Okay. So go grab some seasoning and get yourself started. Oh, is this starting to smell good? That's what I was afraid of. The peaches are going to stick a little bit, but that's all right. I see, I was going to mark them and I thought it'd be more fun this way.
Yeah. Kind of random.
Yeah.
Fair warning, I just turned the heat up a little bit.
Did you crank it?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, here comes Dawn.
Oh, no. 2.
Oh, this smells so good. All these seasonings, and the lemon, and the peach, and the blackberries.
You're welcome.
So this is
It's Mike's.
Michael.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This must be a skill you've gotten from your job, learning to sort and keep things all sorted out.
I'll go. Give me a time. We'll see how it works.
Well, they take
It's like the memory game.
these are
Goes away as you get older, right?
probably about 8 minutes total, so probably 4 minutes on either side. Ish. Ish. All right, so has everybody got their meat started?
Yep.
All right, now I'm going to take some radicchio, and I wanted to get the long kind, but they didn't have it, so I'm going to try with this one. And we want to grill some of this. Yeah, one more thing for you to do.
That wasn't on the list.
Yeah, it was. I'm Radicchio just is what it is.
That way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I honestly don't know how this is going to work with these little heads. It's probably going to fall apart like crazy.
Ideally, you want the longer.
For grilling, yeah. Because this is still layered. If you have the longer version, you can do a leaf at a time. But we're going to make this work. Because that's what we do, you know.
Creative Connie cook.
That's right.
Triple C.
That's right. So long as we're having a good time, that's all that matters to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I always have a good time with these guys. They kind of do give me grief sometimes.
You probably deserve it.
You would know.
Yep.
So what we're doing, if this works, and it's always an experiment in Connie's kitchen, so we're going to have a grilled radicchio salad with the peaches and balsamic on top. That's our salad to go with our meat. So we've been busy. Terry was here a little while ago. She and I were at the studio through the whole plague time. Kept things going there. Chris, CJ, was working every day. Just staying busy and keeping things moving. I'm sure you and the government, you were working every day.
Oh yeah, haven't stopped.
Yeah.
Probably working more over the last 12 weeks than we have in 2 years.
Yep.
meetings every other day, morning meetings for what's going on relative to the pandemic, how we were reacting.
But there's also a level of dedication that you don't always see.
Right.
And I personally have appreciated walking into the township every day. People were there working, getting things done. Nothing was left to lag because they were there working every single day. And I've got to say, free meals, you know, is my kind of my passion. We've never stopped serving, my team, and 2 other teams came back because I stayed. And now another team has come back, but we have served every single week, and our numbers go up every single week. The schools have been sharing their produce and such with us. Fish has been supplying us with groceries. So we got a lot of people coming, a lot of people depending on us, but I got to tell you, talk about the township. Bill Dunn, Jack Curtis, John Nold, Margie Payne, Patty Durr, Joe Ferrari, and him. I just call and say, I need you. They say where and when. They don't even ask why. And they don't want their picture taken, and they don't want to, you know, all that. They just do it because that's who they are. And I've been very humbled by that. Because, like I said, our numbers continue to grow every week. And it's not going to get any better anytime soon. Well,
Agree.
The thing is,
too much negative, need a lot more positive.
Exactly.
There's a lot of great things going on around this county.
There are.
A lot of great people doing a lot of great things.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, people have really stepped up. Chris tells me there's a box for donations up at the township and it's full right now. So I'll be going up there later to get that for this Wednesday. But last week we still had new people that have never come. One guy pulled up and I said, are you okay? And he said, they told me I could get food here for my family. I said, well, sure, how many are you serving? And he says, I just got laid off a half hour ago. I mean, people are starting to go back, and now he just got laid off. And he was completely stunned. And I said, well, we're here every week. We'll have fresh milk and bread and eggs and produce and whatever else we can gather. So
yeah, one of the biggest things is getting the word out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
being in the circle, you know a lot of things that are going on, but as you continue to get a little bit farther away, not everybody knows of all these great programs that are out there to help people.
Exactly.
So it's usually word of mouth. We try to advertise the best we can. You know, CJ does a great job of pushing information out through the township Facebook page, website, etc. And the county does the same thing on their side, but still, there's groups of people that don't have access to technology, for example.
Exactly.
So one of the things that the county we're talking about right now is mailings. We're actually going to go back to the old-fashioned way and throw out some mailings to people so they understand.
Why not?
These programs are out there. Please reach out.
Well, Stephen, who works at the studio, he and I shot a video 2 weeks ago talking about this very thing and telling people I need donations of groceries and whatever. Over 2,000 views. I mean, it's amazing. And the phone calls I've gotten from it and the people, the point I try to make is I don't need you to give me $1,000. If everybody gives me $1, look what I can do with it. I'm a great budgeter. So that's what's been happening. People have been giving me their pocket change and it all adds up. I've got, but it's an every week thing. So the need continues. But this community I had a lady, I don't even know who she is. She's from Lake Orion, dropped by yesterday with another trunk load of groceries for us. And her name is Mary. That's all she'll tell me. And this is the second time she's come by. So.
You want to share with everybody up from October or August till May?
Oh yeah. Well, I think some of you have been here before. You know that I don't take a fee for this class. So whatever I don't spend from what you pay goes into a fund. Dawn just gave me a check for $200 for free meals. You think I can't make that $200 go a long way? Yeah. So.
Money's going right back into the community.
Exactly. Do you want to take that off now and maybe set it on there? Because you've got the other glove.
Ready for it?
Yes. How are they coming?
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting some nice grill marks.
Yeah.
Is that end of the grill a little cool? Because they're not as dark?
I think that's the hot spot.
Oh, they went on later.
Yeah, these are a little bit. These are a couple minutes behind. So.
All right. So now, let's check the Radicchio and see what it's doing. Oh, look at that nice char. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you like charred Radicchio, but if you don't, you don't. All right, so I'm preparing an ice bath with just some ice and some water.
It's a little warm.
And we're gonna start pulling off these lemons. See, we got a nice char on there. Oh. I'm gonna put those right into the ice. Let them start doing their thing. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Look at that, look at that. And that, very soon, will be grilled lemonade.
Grilled lemonade.
Yep.
How about that?
Or with me, and I can.
I can't claim the recipe, but I don't remember where I first saw it.
So now what do you do with the peaches?
They have to come off too.
Cash donations or food donations?
Either one, whatever people are comfortable with. We hand the groceries directly out. The cash donations are used to buy things that we don't get. Like we've been buying fresh bread, eggs, things of that nature.
One stacked on top of each other? Or
Sure. You're doing very well.
Thank you.
You really are.
Squish that too much.
Dawn's gonna hate me when she sees this grill when we're done though.
I'm hoping we can clean it.
Well, I have found that spray only lasts until it heats up and then the spray's gone. Stuff's gonna stick, it's gonna stick. Oh, does that smell good?
How about garden produce?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I have a
Tough
lady
time
that's
of year.
been bringing me some of her produce. And the people, when I cook for free meals, I always insist on fresh produce, fresh meat, you know me. And having people bring that for people that otherwise are living off canned food. Yeah. Oh, my Lord. We've had some, I mean, the produce that we've gotten from the USDA has been very nice too, don't get me wrong. We've got a lady who cuts like a head of butter crunch lettuce or broccoli. I've never seen broccoli this big out of her organic garden that she grew just to give away this year. She's bringing it to us. She cuts it about 20 minutes before she brings it to us. So yes, when we're serving 100 or more people, there's just about nothing I will turn away. So you talk, all right, so you were talking about doing a mailing, a newsletter type thing?
Yes.
And you're gonna like draw together all the organizations that are offering relief right now?
One thing, there's a couple things that we've done. One, the county has used some of the CARES Act money from the federal government to help support all the nonprofits throughout the county.
Okay.
So that there was $10 million that were set aside to do that. So that all that money's been pushed out to those nonprofits to help. And I think there was 2 within the Oxford community that received those monies, which CJ put a nice Facebook thing out about.
Yeah.
Right now we're in the process of sending out one to all the senior centers. You know, just a one-page flyer, still kind of in draft mode. So hopefully it goes out in the next 2 weeks or so.
That'd be something that Dawn could then take and disperse to all her people.
Correct.
Good.
It's going to go out to all the senior centers, but there's another one going out to all the seniors in all the communities around the county.
Oh, great
so
idea.
There's 232,000, I think, seniors within the county right now. That's the rough number.
Wow.
But mailing's going to go right through their home.
Oh,
where
that's great.
They're living. So it's going to be basically an outline of these are all the communities, or these are things that are going on within your community that can help support you if you need it.
Oh, that's great. All right, I'm going to start putting together some plates here.
Things done up there, Michael?
I think they're done.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, yours is the one I'm fixing up first. Now, now, do you want some blackberries on your salad or on your meat? Hold on. Someday I won't be so portable. Someday I'll just be in one place all the time. All right. And then,
So which one do you want first?
That's fine. That's Marianne.
Nope. Okay. That's yours. These 2 are yours.
Okay. And then
okay, put that in the middle and then put Marianne's on the side.
That's Marianne right there, right? Perfect.
It's like poetry in motion.
Thank you, thank you,
You're very welcome. All right, who's up next?
Young lady over there.
Now, honestly, if you don't like the grilled radicchio, you're not going to hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your first name.
That's Barbara.
Barbara. Come on up.
Yeah, I think
Let me give you a drizzle of balsamic. Whew. And you want some blackberries either on your meat or on your salad or both?
Salad will work. I don't want to hog them.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now, the thing to remember about pork, I remember growing up, pork had to be cooked until it was gray and shoe leather. Because of the way pork is raised and processed now, that's no longer an issue. You can actually eat pork at a slight pink. Did I just lose one of my plates? Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you ready with those?
Yep.
You guys want blackberries on your salad or on your pork? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was
Hers
looking the
looked
wrong
more
way.
done than Nell, so I wanted to get hers first.
Do you want some blackberry? You come on. You want on your salad or your pork or both?
On the salad.
Okay. There you go. Both hands are floppy plates. Whose is this now?
We can try Dawn's. I think hers are done. Hers are a little
Okay.
bit thicker, so I'll give them a little more time. Yep, I'm gonna give them a couple more minutes, or at least another minute. They're a little thick.
Dawn, do you want blackberries on your salad or meat or both?
On my salad would be fine. Salad's fine, thank you.
Woo. Oh, I'm sorry.
Over the top.
Oh, good.
Over the top.
You like it all?
Over the top.
Well, I've got some extra peaches if anybody wants them here. All right, and I much prefer my tongs where I don't have that little clip on there. So that's the last two?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a nice combination? Are you ready?
Ready if you're ready.
Look, you're not waiting or anything, are you?
Pacing back and forth over there.
Okay, you can shut the grill down.
Okay, great.
There you go, sir.
Wow.
You're very welcome. All right, so I've got yours. I just ran out of plates, but don't worry.
It's okay.
Don't worry.
Simple man.
This is with a Ganner. Oh, this smells so good.
I love the peaches. I love the peaches.
Do ya?
Yep.
I was wondering, early peaches, it's like early. They are.
We'll be within range.
Sorry, Mike. Oh. Doing this backwards now. What is the matter with me?
We were so happy.
This is also very good for an upper arm workout. Get your biceps, ladies. It firms your uppers there. So, the more squeezing you do, the better. Now this lemonade, when it's done, is not, I could sieve it. I mean, it's not clear crystal like regular lemonade, but that's because of the caramelization. And personally, that's what makes it for me. Now you can add stevia or sweetener or simple syrup to sweeten it. I didn't bring any, sorry. If we weren't on township property, I would suggest champagne or vodka would good in here. Or if we were inside. Or just sometimes a bit of tonic gives you some bubbles. So how's everybody's pork chops?
Very good.
Good?
Well, you did it yourself.
You guys did all the work.
That's right. You did it all yourself.
That's the easy part.
You.
Nope.
Got to be careful. You get a
Connie
big
won't
head.
give me any credit anyway.
Well, just a little. But that's what's fun, and we've talked about that before. Sometimes if you're on your own or whatever, just get a bunch of stuff out, call a couple of friends, just like we did here. Lay it all out and go, hey, go to town, create something, and then let's cook it. And it's so much more fun when you do it together. Almost have the lemons. Oh, this smells divine. You were smart to get out of the way that time. Oh, I'm so sticky. This is so worth it. And of course, you could do this up ahead of time and put it in a pitcher. But I wanted you guys to see the process. Because when I say grilled lemonade, people think I'm nuts.
Never heard of it before until just now.
And like I'd love to take credit for it, but I did see this or something similar to it someplace. And just decided to do it. But like,
Would you filter it if you're at the, would you add any sweetener or no?
I don't. I personally like the lemon flavor. You can add sweetener and you can filter it. But for me, part of the charm of this particular type of dish, it's so rustic, is that char on there. And there's a flavor to it. All right. Dawn, you want to pass out lemonade for me? Since you made the mistake of getting up out of your seat.
I was going to hand out the containers.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that in a second. I want to get these out before the ice melts. Thank you.
This little side table is really nice.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't put too much weight on it. You know, I wouldn't overdo it, but it's handy for this, for prepping and such. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. So if you're like me or a vodka drinker, just imagine a little bit of vodka in there. Look at that, everybody got a nice glass and there's just a little bit left for me.
There's no lemon in here. I'm allergic to lemons, right?
No, it's synthetic. Oh, now see, you can tell it's so tart, which I like, but a little touch of sugar maybe, or simple syrup, or vodka. So does anybody have any questions about what, oh, it tastes so good. I'm sorry, I'm having a mouth moment. Does anybody have any questions about what we did today? Yeah? You know, I grill stone fruit all the time. If you grill it further than we went today, so it's real soft, it makes a great ice cream topping. Peaches, plums, anything with a stone. You know, they're just wonderful because you get that char and the natural sugar comes out and you don't need anything else. You know, the little dessert cups, you don't need to put ice cream, just get a little dessert cup and pour some of that on there.
Only like peaches, plums.
Yeah, anything with the stones. And I mean, I've done it with apples. I've grilled strawberries. You know, we often cook, we've done that before, we often cook different berries. Oh yeah, pineapple. Yeah, it's just, I mean, you got nothing except flame. You know, it's just purity. So you guys did great today. Did all that for yourselves. Mike, thank you.
Well, thank you for having me out. This was great. Enjoyed it.
We're not even yet.
Will we ever be even?
I don't know. When we start having meetings again,
Yeah,
I'll let
true.
you know.
In-person meetings.
Honestly, he does that. He sits in those meetings and he looks over at me and he kind of smiles and I know he's up to something, and sure enough, here comes the microphone. Mike, don't pound at my microphones. So there you go. There is an hour outside with some great people cooking some real easy but tasty food on a brand new grill, sitting at brand new tables with umbrellas. So yay
awesome.
for everybody.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for being here. Keep in touch with Dawn, and when y'all want to get together again, we'll get together again.
Silverware?